Am I live? I think I am, yes. Hoo hoo hoo. Okay, time to promote this shite on Twitter and everything else. Okay, time to promote this shite on Twitter and everything else. Okay, at everyone. Where the fuck am I, huh? Where the fuck am I, huh? How's it going, Mr. Desporti Yampa? How are you doing today in this fine established household? Yes. Live with Mega, SCRAFTY, and Mega DRAGALGE lettering. I'm through. I wouldn't call myself a king by any means, but I appreciate the sentiment all the same. How's it going, buddy? Everything? Hope you're doing well. Mr. JBell 4835. Live with some Mega Drugology and Mega Scrappy lettering in one. Come through. It's so annoying, by the way, that I need to use a different type of link every single time I am about to promote this on Twitter because it's otherwise just gonna be the title that gets promoted. It's not even a hyperlink because the site is ran by a man-child draft shaped like an air fryer. So you know what I mean? Hey, I really appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Like, I'm generally grateful that what I've done was able to be inspiring in a way for you to go out of your way to make your own draft league, because that's what it's all about, right? I love this format like it's my everything, and it's beautiful as well to see that it resonates with others because yeah, like that was originally the main part of my plan when I started this channel and really found my stride. But, you know, while things obviously did not end up going that direction because of factors out of our control, no 6v6 battling, um, it's nice to know that what I've done was able to leave a certain impact. Yeah. So, thank you. I really appreciate that. Do I even have a Cerulege? I should have a Cerulege, right? Come on, Mr. Cerulege, where are you? I do not have a Mr. Cerulege with me. Very, very, very sad. It's okay, we can bring him in right now, I would say. Mm-hmm. I mean, but that's the part of the charm, though, Mr. Yampa. Because think about it. You are so set on a certain pick that you would like to make use of, right? And then, unfortunately, that ends up being taken away from you. But in the process of this being taken away from you, you are forced to adapt. Not just adapt, but at the same time, be able to find another option that you originally did not consider. And you see, that's where the charm of it is underlying. Because with this other pick that you end up choosing, you have no idea whether it ends up becoming one of the biggest blessings or not, and memories that you're going to be able to create as a result of that. And that is the beauty of Draft League 101, baby. Obviously, you know, as human species, and this is more so me speaking in tangent with relatability towards my own self, we as a species obviously tend to follow what we are mostly familiar with. And that's fine, because in our human nature, unfamiliarity ends up being one of the scariest things for us. But this is more so a reflection of life itself as much as it is with Draft League, which is obviously, just us passing time at the end of the day, where you don't really know what horizons might get opened and what other beautiful memories or new opportunities might be present from doing something that you would, in usual circumstances, not even think of doing. So, yeah. Just something to think about. But yeah, how's everybody doing today? Are you all doing well? I know I am. Got 4 people in the chat. Hopefully we find even more in the more as time goes on. Yes. But yeah, let's recruit the Pokemon. Let's collect the Pokemon that I have. Finally, we can take our Cerulege. And now we can go to a building. Yes. So, let's see what... Really? Alright, so I actually found this squad on Twitter, yes, Twitter, and it was, the person did not reveal the EVs, which is completely fine. So we're gonna have to put that shite in ourselves, but that's okay, right? That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Let's get to that, shall we? Are you the alpha, sir? Yeah, you are the alpha. You know, there should be an alpha symbol on these Pokemon. Like, I don't know why they decide not to put that in. Like, it's... Why is the game like this, man? You know what I mean? Ah, okay. Let's see. Cerulege, and now we need a Scrafty. Please tell me I have a Scrafty. I don't have a Scrafty here, do I? Man! Ugh. For the... Ugh. Okay. Hey, good stuff, Nicholas. Nah, I agree. I think Mega Scraft is, Staraptor is absolutely insane right now, and I also find it very humorous to see some VGC heads on Twitter going on to be like, oh, this Pokemon is actually just a new bait. It's not... You have to be a very sophisticated and a very skilled player to be able to play around this Pokemon, because it's an overrated emo board. Like, no, bruh. This Pokemon's the real deal. It got a base 110 speed. It pairs really, really well with one of the best Tailwinders in the entire game, and it can easily get out of control, okay? If you're not careful enough. And no amount of expert positioning or whatever is gonna be one that completely, relegates this to being such a useless piece or whatever, okay? Every Pokemon has a place. Mega Skullvillain has a place. Mega Malamar, I don't think he's ever gonna find a place because Game Freak took him out of the back and just ended up shooting him. But to go out of your way and be like, actually, this Mega Pokemon is not really good at all because you're not really good at playing this game. You have to be very sophisticated and talented in playing this. Nah, bro, come on. I know I'm going on a very massive tangent, and believe me, I'm not being that serious as I say this, because for comedic purposes, we love to do a lot of exaggerating in this household. But, if this is the route we are going... Wait, where am I? No. Like, if that is the route we are going to be ending up going... then y'all gotta ask yourself a question. What exactly are you trying to prove by doing this? You know what I mean? Do I have an alpha? I'm curious. No, neither of these are alphas. Oh my god, bro. This game's UI is so trash. Why can't I just type it down? Is that too much for you, Ilka? Sorry, Pokemon works. Oh, there we go. I got an alpha. Exactly, Yamper. Good one. But yeah, Megastar Raptor is real, chat. Don't let the haters tell you otherwise. Although, I'd go as far as to say I question why these haters even exist in the first place, bro. It's one of the coolest looking Pokemon of all time. Well, this is content first and foremost, Mr. Nicholas. We're running 2 megas in 1 for this squad. And I'm aware that this team got a 6-win streak before going to Champions tier, so maybe it'll work. But if it doesn't work, I'm just gonna be using the other Mega Scrafty team with you know, Vileplume or whatnot. How's it going, Isla? Yes, it is indeed Pokemon Home, yes. Because it's the only thing that is... Oh, Izzy, how's it going? It's so nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. Everything good? So it's really great to see you again. Exactly, Nicholas. That's the idea behind this. Because, you know, the meta right now is using 2 mega evolutions rather than just 1. Oh my god, I used up all my 100 slots. This game makes me so irrationally angry sometimes. Like, they're like, no, you're gonna have to pay us 79 bucks a year to be able to use basic features at its absolute maximum. And then there you have detractors that come out of their way to be like, you know, you can just play this game by using the same one team. Like, sorry, bro. I don't like the idea of just jingling my keys and spending 24 hours of my day finding full satisfaction in doing that. Okay? Like, I was like, oh, Mr. Splashblade, how you doing, my man? It's so great to see you. I'm gonna be doing some doubles, bro. Like, as far as singles goes with 3v3, last time I played it, I didn't really have the best experience, but I'm certainly down to have a gander at it, per se. Especially if, you know, you and I were to link up for a potential video, perhaps. I don't know. Maybe. One day. But yeah. Exactly. Exactly. Izzy. And it's like... Oh, okay. Nah, I'm glad to hear that, Splash. In that case, I will be reaching out to you very, very soon. But yeah, I do think DRAGALGE has a far better place in 3v3 singles because, you know, Regenerator is just that much of a broken ability. And its stat distribution really makes it good at being able to take a lot of hits. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, I have a team already, Nicholas. It's from a guy I found on Twitter who... You know what? I can at least have the decency to be able to name him properly because I'm using his team at the end of the day. And even if he didn't show the EVs or whatever, which nobody's obligated to, it's only the right thing. So there's this Twitter user named Only Optima. He ended up building a dual mega team with Mega DRAGALGE and Mega SCRAFTY, and it's actually really funny because when I, you know, made the poll on YouTube to decide who gets what, both Mega DRAGALGE and Mega SCRAFTY ended up getting a lot of points, okay? It's actually very funny how I named Scrafty Mega racist and it got 45% votes. So it's very, very interesting, all things considered, to see where a lot of my subscribers stand as far as their personal beliefs goes. I'm kidding, but it's just me projecting, y'all. It's just me projecting, because it's really funny because I found a YouTube video the other day where they called it racist, like Mega Scrafty next to it in the thumbnail. But yeah, let's find ourselves what you may call it. Where's my Sinistra? I know I have a Sinistra. I know for a fact I got a Sinistra. Yeah, bro. I think I will most definitely do that. Again, it's really very silly how I have to do something like this in the first place. But you know, we gotta be understanding to Ilka Shama. Yes. Bro. Like, Izzy. I'm just gonna tell you right now, there is a snowball's chance in hell of Mega Spinda, let alone Spinda in itself being real, okay? Because Game Freak, in their infinite wisdom, when deciding to make a Pokemon like this with so many existent patterns, ultimately would end up regretting this. Because, as it stands, even to this day, thank you Ilka-sama, we are not capable of putting Spinda in Pokemon Home. And I would imagine that with them and their multitude of coding issues surrounding it, would end up facing lots of problems in terms of being able to bring this over to these games. So, yeah, as it stands, that's never gonna happen. And to be honest, I am not saying this to defend Game Freak or Ilka in any ways, because they put themselves in this issue and you would think that they would be able to figure it out themselves, but alas, here we are. Because as far as Spinda goes, the only game you will ever be able to use it is gonna be BDSP. So, what can he do? Yeah, exactly. I certainly don't understand why that is such a, you know, massive hang up for them. Right. No. If you try saying that on Twitter, you're gonna get a lot of people going like, actually, you're not gonna, you know, like, it's not possible because of XYZ. Like, nah, bruh. That's not how it should be. That's not how it is, you know? Alright, let's get ourselves, some Mega Evolution Stones, yes. I got the Scrafty Knight. Thankfully, I got money this time. Yeah. There we go. You know what? Can I get some... Okay, this is also another thing that's really tripping me out. With this new update that came with, you know, Pokemon Champions, so much of the Legend ZA OST as well as X and Y's OST got opened up. What do you mean that we can't access any of them unless we're paying for the Battle Pass? Is that not a bit scummy? Like, really limiting our options? You already forced us to buy the starter pack because otherwise you're stuck with, you know, 35, 40, 45 Pokemon or 45 Pokemon as a result of, you know, advancing the Champions tier or whatever. So Master Ball tier. Yeah. The rest of the Legends ZA OST from, you know, Tawny's final battle team to Jasant or any of that sort of stuff. Like, that's all in the Battle Pass, which you have to pay actual monies for. And I know I sound like a very negative Nancy right now, and I do apologize for that. But I do, at the same time, believe that these type of conversations are healthy to broach if we truly do care about the development of this game. rather than just being, you know, mindlessly accepting of all of this. And if you want to use the argument that, well, it's not a problem for me, so I don't care, that's okay. But if the context of this conversation is going to be entirely based on the development of this game, which I would imagine that you would want to be as great as it possibly can be, so that it's accessible to anybody and everybody, so thereby making it a general conversation, then it's definitely something we gotta talk about, you know? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. All right, let's put protect. So this team is mostly Trick Room based, Nicholas. So I would like this. Oh yeah, I also want to give a huge shout outs and thanks to my guy Natus, because he's actually the one who, you know, looked into this and gave me these EVs for these Pokemon, because these are all personally iterated on. So that's what we're gonna be doing right now. But yeah, this is more so that it is capable of shining in Trick Room. But like in general, Dragalge, like Mega Dragalge is a very fat Pokemon, right? So I'd imagine that this enables it to be able to eat a lot of hits, basically. Yeah, for sure. I'd imagine it's just to be able to survive some hits, maybe from a guard jump or whatever. Because otherwise, I have no idea. And that's the other thing, though, right, Izzy? Like, yes, it is capable of doing all of that, and that's great. We need to make these EVs as accessible as possible. And, you know, that was objectively the biggest hang-up as far as, you know, accessibility to competitive Pokemon goes. And the whole perspective that Game Freak has embraced, in the sense of being like, oh, you know, this is how we're gonna do things, and we're not gonna compromise in any conceivable way, was ultimately a very big factor at hindering its growth, because it was always very, you know, it was very forced, in the sense of it's either our way or it's no way at all. Like, tough shit if you don't want to do that. But at the same time, again, none of this is revolutionary, nor is this a completely new feature that will shape the entire essence of competitive Pokemon, because it's existed decades upon decades ago. And that's the other thing. There is such a lack of innovation existing in this game. And I say lack instead of full-on zero innovation, because they obviously cared enough to put in brand new abilities with, you know, Mega Meganium, Mega Pyroar, even though, like, I question its capabilities a lot of times. Or what you may call it. Let's see, what else did they do? You know, Mega Pyroar, Mega Electros, which is just absolutely insane. But at the same time, it's very glass half foolish, right? Because then you look at Mega Meowstic, which has Trace, rather than, you know, bring out its full potential with Psychic Surge, or making use of what was that Pokemon, Mega Skarmory, to its fullest, where you would think that with how big its claws are, its ability would be Tough Claws, which would send it over the edge. But no, we gotta keep it stalwart, even though, you know, it naturally destroys every single redirection Pokemon by itself. So it's very contradictory in what it chooses to do, and at times it just makes me look at them and go like, are you even comprehending the point of this game or what Mega Evolution as a mechanic is supposed to be, because I get the perspective of wanting to say that, you know, not all Pokemon are created equal. Some are meant to be good, some are meant to be ass cheeks. And that is true. That is completely understandable. But if you truly look at it, Mega Evolution as a concept is meant to be giving Pokemon buffs that bring out its full potential. Like that's the lore. It's to go beyond the beyond. And to intentionally kneecap all these Pokemon by choosing subpar abilities where it's the fans that are able to, you know, be able to recognize and point out the best possible abilities for them is where everybody just starts losing me, you know? And also, keep in mind that this is going to be our reality as far as playing Pokemon goes in the competitive sphere until, you know, if they ever decide to bring this back, because I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon with the mainline game. But since the main charm of this is the new Pokemon, new Mega Evolutions, you want to shift up the gameplay. You want to be able to provide new bits as far as, you know, the gameplay of it goes within the confines of what's established, which is the abilities, which is what it's been able to do. And it's not entirely a foreign concept, because that was what they did when you know, the concept of Mega Evolutions got introduced with, you know, what you may call it, Mega Pinsir, where they made a Pokemon that was like absolute doo-doo, one of the most threatening Pokemon, because it had Aerialate, which was able to utilize Pokemon, you know, moves like Quick Attack or Return or all of these things to its absolute potential, thereby objectively, you know, really shifting up the gameplay. But then, in a mega dominated metagame, where it's clearly established who the great Pokemon are and who the absolute dog water Pokemon are, what exactly, you know, what chance is there for these Pokemon, for these other Mega Evolutions to truly shift up the gameplay experience? Because the way I'm seeing it, it's Zard Y Simulator, or the 79.99 plus tax simulator with Mega Floette, and a very, very few select other Mega Evolutions that really push past the apex of it. Exactly, right? That's the absolute charm of it, Nicholas. But when they choose to not, you know, really bring that out for reasons that, quite frankly, just seem very, very bizarre to me, and like, then we can just look at it and be like, okay, I think we're losing the plot at this point, guys. I'm not even saying, for the record, that every single new Pokemon needs to have mega, you know, brand new abilities that really shape up the metagame or whatever. Sometimes, obviously, the step is to be very straightforward. Tough Claws on Mega Skarmory, Psychic Surge on Mega Meowstic. But if you're not gonna do that, if you ain't gonna do any of that, and instead just, you know, go for a far more obtuse option that just completely kneecaps his Pokemon from the get-go, then obviously a question is worth being asked of, what are we doing here at this point? You know? Anyways, give me a bit, chat. I need to use the washroom. I shall be right back. Please do not mind my torn chair. That's what it is when you live in this country without a permanent residence. Good one, Izzy. All right, we are back. Now it's rowing time. Let's train up the Shinisha. Train Pokemon. Once again, huge shout out to my guy Nadus. He came up with all these EVs. As I yoinked this squad, yes. And that's the other thing, right? I don't hate VGC. I actually enjoyed it, you know? I'm very privileged to be able to have the experience of playing this format the very first time with, you know, the WDL. And I wouldn't give up this experience for anything else. I just wish, you know, there was more agency given in terms of what we can really do to really bring out competitive Pokemon to its full potential in terms of how the ways it can be played, because that is how this game was designed to be played in so many other ways. But it is what it is. Did I give all these EVs? Yeah, no, I did. Rage Powder, Matcha Gacha, Trick Room, and Protect. Oogie! Bro, my points are being BBC'd so hard. It's crazy. Sorry, pause. Let's give you a Shitrish Witrish. On to a more positive note, though. Y'all doing good? The way things are right now. I can't necessarily answer that, Izzy, because I'll keep it a buck with you. I don't really watch that stuff, so I don't particularly know the specificities of what exactly it is that you are speaking of. Though you can tell me about it. I'm always down to listen. 34, 32. Okay, cool. I don't really need to change much else. Oh, okay. So this Corviknight doesn't even have any recovery moves. That is very, very interesting. I'm not gonna lie to you. Braybird, Ironhead, bulk up, and body press, huh? That's fine. Let's see how this works. It is Brave Nature, though. 28. Okay, you should be finished in a bit, chat. I'm really sorry for the delay. Where is the Brave Bird? Where is the body of Presso? Body press, bulk up. I might. Actually, nah. Let's see exactly how this goes. Yeah. Nah, let's see exactly how this goes. All right, we finally trained all of our Pokemon. Let's give you a leftovers. All right, so we finally built this after what took forever. I see. Again, unfortunately, I generally don't know anything about this, so I'm probably the last person to speak to about this. You know what I'm? Oh. About this, you know? Sorry. Okay. Right. No, I suppose that makes sense. Mr. Frosty, it's nice to see you, my guy. I have never tested with this team, so I do apologize if I go absolutely like this, okay? We'll figure it out as we do it. Right, so this person is using clearly a Trick Room squad with an Alcremie, so they want to decorate a lot of stuff here, okay? I think Dragalge matches up really well. It's just that I'm gonna need a way to mess up that Scizor of his. Although I do really like the potential of my Cerulet since it got the Colbur Berry on deck. And so, yeah, this feels like a Dragalge game with my Ceruledge, right? So Dragalge feels like a good lead here. I mean, I kind of feel like I'm forced to lead off with my Ceruledge. Alternatively, I could choose to lead off with my... You know what? No. Let's try something like this. 3 Pokemon, and then the final Pokemon in the back could either be my Sylveon? Potentially? Actually, not. Corviknight kind of messes them up. I like the idea of Corviknight as the last Pokemon. So let's go with this. Yeah, Corvi is a really good piece here because it matches up really well into them. Okay, so we both got a win streak going. They lead off with Rhyperior and Clefable. That is obviously 100% not a good start, I would say. So, Dragalge should be able to outspeed the Rhyperior, right? With that said, I personally... No, I don't think it's worth staying in here. Okay, we're gonna double switch because neither of these matchups are really good. Matchups are good into them. Perhaps I should have started off with a different Pokemon, but they're gonna swap out. Okay, Scizor the Daydreamer. That's fine, I would say. Yeah, I think that's fine because realistically speaking, I can just choose to go for Matcha Gotcha here, as I then bulk up with my... Yeah, as I bulk up afterwards. And also, he just took damage with his own... He just... The Scizor took damage with the EQ, so this is fine, I would say. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna go for a Matcha Gotcha, and I'm gonna take this chance to go for a bulk up here. Because bulk up is very threatening into them. As they go for a ruse, but they... Wait, they're letting the Rhyperior go down. They're not gonna appreciate this, for one. Yeah, goodbye. I'm sorry. You being Solid Rock is irrelevant, considering this is a ×4. Okay, I get a crit on the Scizor as well, which is really good. And I feel like now I'm kind of in this position where... Oh, and I get the burn on the Scizor. That's beautiful. That is absolutely freaking beautiful under every conceivable metric. Because now with this setup, my Corviknight has potential to go absolutely crazy into them. Yeah. Are they gonna forfeit? Yeah, they're gonna forfeit. I had a feeling, because you get an idea of how things are gonna happen every single time something like this ends up proceeding. Alright? Let's go. Yeah, that was probably Lightning Rod for sure. 100%. Let's go. Ultra Ball rank 2. Rank 2. Alright, let's go. That was a nice dub, I would say. We're almost there to Master Ball. I hope we can get there today. It would certainly be really nice, yes. Okay, Diana. That's a nice name. Yeah, Jara, that's what I'm using right now. Okay, so here, Trick Room actually is really, really good into them. Yeah, Trick Room is insanely good into them. And I'm not gonna lie, I think with the bulk that my Dragalge has, I should be able to survive anything and everything. Although... yeah, no, actually, Sylveon in this matchup is absolutely nuts. I really like Sylveon here. Especially if I was to pair this with, let's see. Sylveon with Corviknight? No. Corviknight is food to Archalubron. I think Scrafty is also not bad here, per se. Yeah, I don't think Scrafty is bad here either. But at the same time... yeah, no, actually nothing stopping me from just leading Dragalge here either, because I'm pretty sure I can survive a Draco Meteor from an Archaludon. As crazy of a take that that is. Let's have Sinistcha in the back, and for the last Pokemon... you know what? Screw it. Let's use Scrafty. Why not? I'm not sure if I will regret this, but we'll see. Actually, yeah, I should have paid more respect to the Swampert. All right, Miss Diana, let's see what you got. See what you got. Annihilate and Sableye. Okay, that's good. I'd say that's good. This is really good, actually. Because right now, I don't think I even need to Mega Evolve here. I can just go for a Hyper Voice. Fairy Feather boosted Hyper Voice. And in this procedure, I can save my Mega Evolution for later. Yeah. Okay, so Archaludon is going to come... you're not going to appreciate this, first of all. You might be able to set up a light screen, but I am Adaptability boosted Draco Meteor, and this is a Fairy Feather boosted Hyper Voice. So, you will not appreciate this 100%. Okay, you're going to be able to chew that relatively well, but I think that's fine. No, I definitely think that's fine. As, yeah, this Draco Meteor is going to come off. This is Adaptability boosted before the Mega Evolution. Yeah, that's really, really good damage. Very, very good damage, honestly. Because you being leftovers here is irrelevant. You should have let off with this, my guy. You 100% should have let off with this. As you can't really one-shot me with any move here. So, the way I see it, I could bring in my Sinistcha, but that kind of feels pointless here, I would say. So, I'm going to go for a Hyper Voice here. Knock out that Archaludon while I can. And go for a Protect with my Dragalge, potentially. Yeah, let's go for a Protect. If you try to Draco Meteor my Dragalge, you're obviously going to pay the price for this. Yes, you're going to be able to go for a Rain Dance. But again, that is quite frankly irrelevant because every sort of damage that I'm going to be taking right now, unless it's a crit, of course, thankfully it isn't, is going to be neutralized courtesy of me being able to bring in my Sinistcha afterwards. Yes, as down goes the both of them. And right now, this is another reason why I didn't just choose to go hard out to my Sinistcha right now, chat. And that is because of its ability called Hospitality. Something I'm sure you all are very much familiar with because anybody and everybody ends up using a tech like this. But here, okay, this is where things might end up being a bit troublesome, I would say, because there are 4 turns of rain. Unless, of course, yeah, you're a Roselli Berry, so I don't have to necessarily worry about any Damp Rock shenanigans. So I'm going to protect my Sylveon and take this as the chance to bring in my Sinistcha. Because Sinistcha should be able to both come in and be able to take any single hit that this Swampert would want to provide, with the upside of being able to make my Sylveon get some health back in the process. So this is fine, I would say. Yeah, you're going to be able to Mega Evolve. That's okay. You should be fine, I would say. Though I definitely need to be wary of an Annihilape's Defiant. Because I certainly do not want to be on the receiving end of, you know, being absolutely goofed by Intimidate Defiant. Yeah, as Bulk Up is going to be his play. That makes sense. But at the same time, no, I don't think I have particularly have much of a reason to be that scared. Because even if I give it a Defiant boost, the goal here, okay, let's do this. I'm gonna bring in my Dragalge, and I'm gonna take this as a chance to get my Trick Room up. Because with Rain up and Swift Swim being active, having advantage with speed tiers is going to go a very, very long way here. Protect is gonna be able to come on out. They're gonna go for a bulk up, but jeez Louise, why did that do so much damage? And I wasn't even a crit. Oh boy. Okay. No, it still should be fine. I think this is still fine regardless, because I honestly can just go for a Draco Meteor here. I don't even got a Mega Evolve, honestly. Yeah. I'm gonna go for a Draco Meteor here, and I'm gonna go for a Machigacha. Because your Swampert's not gonna be able to survive this for one. As, okay. Yeah, that was lame, I'm not gonna lie. Right. Okay, so this might actually not be the best here, I would say. Because, yeah, Rage Fist is gonna absolutely nuke the Sinistcha now. But okay, the light screen is gone though. Yeah, okay, yeah, and that's game. I don't know why they gave up like this so quickly though, because to be completely honest, they could have potentially pulled this back if I was to get unlucky with certain misses. But hey, we'll take this, okay? We're gonna take this right now. We're gonna take this to the bank. We're gonna get some nice savings stored up, because saving is good. And also, give me a bit, chat. I need to use the washroom once again. I will be right back in 5 minutes. Once again, do not mind the torn chair. Yeah. Hello. No, Mega Swampert does in fact have Swift Swim, my friend. That's honestly the main reason why this Pokemon is actually broken in a lot of ways, especially under, you know, rain support. But thankfully we got Trick Room, which hard counters that, so it's fine, you know? So good start, although I'm still yet to get any Mega Evolutions off. So hopefully we can do it this game. Okay, so Mr. Hammer 105 has a full-on Sand Team with Mega Swampert. Or a regular Swampert in that case. Yeah. I don't see any other reason why you would be anything else here. I think in this matchup, Corviknight absolutely goops them. Yeah, no, Corviknight is absolutely insane into them. That's really, really solid. I also really like the idea of having Scrafty here as one of the Pokemon to lead off with. Yeah, Scrafty is really, really good here, I would say. Let's see. What else? I could choose to lead off with Corviknight and Scrafty, to be completely honest. Yeah, I think that pins them relatively well. Corviknight and Scrafty with who else in the pack? Sinistcha. I mean, it can work if I want to cancel out their Trick Room. And also is really good as a defensive piece. And also giving my Corviknight more room to do whatever it wants. But for the last Pokemon, I think Sylveon is good here. Either Sylveon or Ceruledge. F it, let's go Sylveon. Yeah. Alright. So they got a 4-win streak just like us. Mr. Hammer 105, yes. They're gonna lead off with Farigiraf and King Gambit. This would be bad. Actually, not. This could be... This is very much not the best thing. But at the same time, like... Listen, my Scrafty can mess you up. Straight up. Okay? And I feel like this is one of those cases where we gotta be as offensive as possible, so... Oh, they outspeed me. Fair enough. Very, very, very fair. This Brave Bird is gonna come out. It is going to be doing decentish damage to the Farigiraf. Is it in citrus range, though? No, it's not, thankfully. As, yeah, this knockoff is gonna be able to knock you out in one. And this should be fine. I did not fake out, by the way, because, you know, mirror armor. Sorry. Yeah, armor tail. Yeah. So now I need to see if Mr. Scrafty gets a boost in its speed. It gets a 68 boost in its speed. And even though I'm Quiet Nature... 136. Yeah, no, I outspeed you. I think this is fine. I do not want to give it another boost, though. Yeesh. Yeah, now the Gambit is kind of scaring me. But... what is a life without bad decisions? Am I right, chat? What is a life without bad decisions? Don't sucker, bro. Please don't sucker. It would be really funny if you didn't sucker. Uh-oh. Wait, you outspeed me? Oh my gosh. Yo. Yo, I goofed big time. But we are going to be able to knock out this Gambit right now. Yeah, we're going to be able to knock you out. Okay, I'm really surprised. So this was a speedy King Gambit. Which is fair, I suppose. You're going to go for a Wave Crash with your regular-ass Swampert, huh? And he's going to get a crit too, which might or might not have mattered. Probably didn't, though. Yeah, no, it was definitely a speedy version. Regardless, I mean, I took down 2 of your Pokemon, so you have one last piece, which is a Tyranitar. Okay, so Sinistcha. Ooh, I don't know if it's gonna... Actually, nah, we should be fine. Yeah, you're fine, we're fine. I would say we're fine, to be completely honest. Because here, what I can do is obviously just go for straight up Matcha Gotcha and go for a Hyper Voice, because I gotta attack them right now. Attack them where they can't defend or whatnot. So I think I definitely goofed big there, I suppose. They're gonna protect the Swampert, which is fine, I would say. Perhaps I can live a knockoff. Never mind, I do not in fact live a knockoff. Me and my big stupid Chungus mouth. Oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Maybe... Yeah, I don't know what else I could have done there, to be completely honest. Because clearly, what I have to do now... Okay, no, I Hyper Voice you 100% again. And then try to knock you out with a quick attack afterwards. The Swampert's at -1, to be fair. Jeez, why did that do so much damage? Okay, nah, I lost this one, straight up. Yeah, nah. Oh, man. Not fair enough. I got absolutely smoked, chat. I got straight up smoked by Mr. Hammer 105. To be honest, I don't know what else I could have done. Although I'm certainly very much surprised to see, you know, him just staying so brazenly with the King Gambit on my SCRAFTY. But I suppose they were able to tell that I was, you know, Trick Room based with my Sinistra and the others present. It's fine though. See what happens. Okay, so this individual is using a SCRAFTY team of his own with Rain and an Alolan Ninetales to boot. So this feels like a Mega Dragalge game through and through. In fact, I could just lead off with my Dragalge here, to be completely honest. I could make this a game where it is both based on Sylveon and Dragalge starting this because of their special defensive prowess. And then in the back, I mean, Sinistra is always good in every matchup, so that goes without saying. It also messes up, you know... It also messes up the Swampert too, I suppose. I could lead off with my... Although I guess I could have SCRAFTY as one of the last Pokemon. I am an offensive SCRAFTY after all. But I'm regrettably really running out of time right now. Yeah. So Sinistra and SCRAFTY feels like it's good here. Let's go with this. All right. Mr. Meowstic Admirer. All right, so they lead off with our Chalobron and the Alolan Ninetales. I don't particularly think this is a good spot, actually. You know what? Let's go with this. Maybe it is best for me to say my Mega Evolution on my SCRAFTY here in this particular case because it gives me more offense. Yep, Aurora Veil is going to come out. Makes sense. Unless the Archaludon wants to Draco Meteor me or whatever. No, they're going to Flash Cannon my Sylveon naturally. Yep. I'm going to be able to chew that relatively well. As Hyper Voice is going to come on out. It's not going to do that much damage. How's it going, Mr. Mounté? It's nice to see you, my guy. As Draco Meteor is going to be coming out here and now. How much is this going to do? Okay, it's good damage. It's good damage. Definitely not the worst possible damage whatsoever. And it also really helps that in this particular situation, I can bring in my Sinistra. Even though I would have to take a Blizzard to the face, though. Is that worth it? I don't think that's worth it, chat. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Because, like, it's very simple. It's a very simple line for them. And I don't think this Draco meter is going to knock you out, though. Nah, I gotta protect. I gotta think my turns through just a little bit. I definitely need some extra time. Okay, so we're gonna delay the inevitable. Although I certainly do not feel as comfortable about this because they can just encore one of my pieces if they so wish, right? Because I know Blizzard in a Flash Cannon will knock you out. Like, will knock out my Sylveon or whatever. But the question is, how do I set up my Trick Room in that case? Yeah, this is not a good situation, I would say. Definitely not a good situation at all. Yeah, no, I goofed, I think. How's it going, McDizzy? I'm doing alright. Oh, I hope you are too. Wait, never mind. That did... Yo, wait, I think I might have choked then. Yo. If I brought in my Sinister, then it probably would have been fine. Oh, man. Yeah, no, I goofed. I goofed big time here. Oh, man. Okay. Let's see what we can do, right? Let us see what we can do. We obviously got to bring in my Sinister right now, because this will give my Dragalge some health. Because I really thought that Flash Cannon would have, you know, knocked out my Sylveon from that range, but maybe I overestimated Alolan Ninetales attacking prowess. I think I'm gonna bring in my Scrafty now because I kind of don't got much of a choice. And obviously, I gotta go for a YOLO Trick Room too while I'm at it, because yeah, I don't particularly think there's much of a choice otherwise. No worries, Frosty. All the best. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, Blizzard's gonna come out. Ouch. Don't crit me, sir. Please don't freeze me. Don't freeze me or anything. Okay, it's Dragon Pulse. I eat that 100%. I eat that, no problem. As Sinistra is gonna be able to, thankfully, be able to, you know, eat this one. And we're gonna be able to set up the Trick Room. And this is where things are going to start changing just a little bit, I would say. Just a little bit. Because, yes, Snow... Okay, we got Trick Room. Like, we got Trick Room support. That's all that matters right now. I think... I mean, I gotta go full on Lysis Refer on them right now, right? Actually, now, you know what? I went for 2 close combats on you. So, we're gonna roll the dice here. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, no. Oh, no. No. Yeah, I think I might do that mount, to be completely honest. Yo, no, I got timed out. I got hoed out so bad with the timer. Yeesh. No! Oh, wow, I survived. What the heck? Okay, the snow stopped and the Aurora Veil will be gone, I would imagine. Okay. We're gonna go for CC. And Matcha Gotcha. I definitely think I kind of goofed here, though. Because, like, my play was 100% going for a Matcha Gotcha there. Yeesh. You know? That's all I can say right now. Yeesh. Oh, boy. This Dragalge is a defensive set, but with... Actually, no, it's an offensive set, but it has some defensive investment. As Mega Scrafty is going to Mega Evolve, I'm sure I can knock out a, you know... I'm sure I can knock you out with 1 CC. Surely. Surely. Can I get a burn 2, please? Please. Or miss a blizzard, actually. Okay, I get a burn 2, which is really nice because it's gonna negate the leftovers. It's gonna give you a +3, though. Actually, no, I'm not even sure if CC knocks you out, especially with Veiled Support. Oh, man. Please, Scrafty. Oh, God. Yo, chat, this might be a cooked live. This might be a cooked live. We started off so well, too. Maybe I Mega Evolved the wrong Pokemon after all. Oh, man. And you hit the Blizzard, too. Scrafty's gonna eat that, though. Which is nice, I suppose. Okay. Can Veil go away? Wait, is Veil actually gone? No. What the fuck? No. Okay, so it's 2 turns. Never mind. It's it's Light Clay, which makes sense then. I feel like I gotta CC you. Oh, man. I got a double. Go for Protect, please. Yeah, okay, cool. I was able to telegraph the Archaludon Protect, which is good. Not that it matters much. In the grand scheme of things, yes. I shouldn't be this frustrated. Come on, Uzi, you're doing your best. Come on, Uzi, you're doing your best. Yeah, no, I think I just got cooked here. As much as it pains me to say. Maybe I should have had Cerulege in the back then and not be as dissuaded. It's hard to say. But then again, I timed out too, so yeesh, you know? I don't like you, though, so you gotta go. Okay, so I'm gonna be able to knock out this stupid Alola Ninetales finally. It definitely feels like somewhat of a lost cause right now. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, man. How's it going, Chimp? No! Ugh. Yeah, no, I lost this 100%. This game is 100% cooked. Maybe I should have just CC'd then. The veil is gone, so just along with the trick room. How's it going, brother? I hope you're all doing well. Pelipper and you, huh? Swampert, GG's. G's. Uh-huh. I lost to a Mega Meowstic admirer. Someone just put me out of my misery. No! It's fine, it's fine. I will get myself to Master Ball right now, even if it is the last thing I do, okay? But yeah, Veil is a problem. For sure. Big Bird! Okay. I'm facing lots of rain. I don't like that. There's no Swampert though, so this actually does give my Dragalge far more room to be able to do what it wishes, which is good. So on that front, I do really like the idea of leading off with my Dragalge here. And having... Who else in the back? I mean, Sylveon is good. Sylveon is always good. That goes without saying. Sinistra. Yeah, I mean, Sinistra makes sense, I suppose. And for the last Pokemon, I could choose Scrafty, but is it a joke to say I see potential in Corviknight in the end game, despite the fact that there's a Raichu and no. Maybe we don't do that, Uzi. Maybe we don't do that. I could go with Cerulege though. You know what? Nah. With Trick Room support, maybe I can do something with my Corvi. I might regret this. This is super unorthodox, but let's see what happens. Yeesh. Okay. Big Bird with a 4-win streak, huh? Let's see. Primarina and Pelipper are gonna be the lead. That's good. No, that's fine. That's more than fine, actually. This is, I would say, a pretty fine situation, all things considered, because even if you go for a wide guard or whatever bullshit, I think it should be fine because I can just get my Mega Evolution off and get a really wicked Sludge Bomb on you. If I wanted to be super aggro, I would just go for a Hyper Beam here, but I don't see the necessity of engaging in this play just yet. So we're finally going to be able to Mega Evolve Dragalge 33 plus minutes into this video as... Oh my god, he looks so good. I love this design so much, chat. I love this design. Sprint Arena. Okay, no. The Pelipper is going to go for a Weather Ball, which makes sense. Okay, that does a lot of damage, though. I will be able... Sylveon's going to be able to survive at 1. Let's go. Okay. For a second there, I was actually a bit concerned. I'm not going to lie to you. Because now, they are going to face the full blunt force of this Hyper Voice into a Sludge Bomb, which will knock you out. Let's freaking go. We love to see that. Heck yeah. Alright. Cool. So now, in this sequence, Mega Dragalge looks very threatening here. But so does this Dragonite. Yes. Perhaps I could swap out my Dragalge into my Sinistra and go for a Detect of sorts. I do like this play, mainly because I can not just be able to use the Hospitality and get Regen 2 in the process, but give some life to my to you while you're at it. The you being my Sylveon. As Mega Dragonite is gonna Mega Evolve, yes, that makes a lot of sense in this household. And here, I'm gonna be able to detect, yep. That's good. They're gonna try to Weather Ball me. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Dragon Claw? Okay, so that's a physical Dragonite, bruh. Why is that a physical? Why am I seeing a physical Dragonite, dude? Although, I can't say I'm too concerned, I would say. Yeah, I can't really say I'm too concerned about this. Because I can now go for a Trick Room and quick attack that Pelipper into Oblivion. Yeah, I don't know why I'm seeing a physical Dragonite in Rain. So they telegraphed this, which is, you know, well played on that. But I think that still should be a-okay. Waterfall! Never mind. This person is on a level far beyond the realm of us mortals. Clearly. Yeesh. Okay. So, I mean, I can just bring in my Dragalge here. That's fine. Let's see Dragalge's stats again because I need to be more familiar with this Pokemon. Okay, so it clearly has less defense. And who's slower? I mean, no, Sinistra is faster. Slower. Okay, no, Dragalge's gonna be going first then. I don't like that, to be honest. Let's go for a Rage Powder here, actually. And break this thing's break this thing's multi-skill. Oh, man. Okay, I got him. They got me. They got me. No. I'm talking about Trick Room, so it'll go first in the turn order. That's what I meant. Okay, so this should at the very least pop my Citrus Berry, Citrusy Witrusy, which is good. Yeah, let's Yeah, bro, that's what I meant. Actually, you know what? Let's go with this. I'm gonna be able to get this very wicked Draco Meteor off. I'm quite nature, so this is gonna do a lot of... Never mind, it knocks out the Archaludon in one. Okay, I am very, very sorry. I am very, very sorry for underestimating your power, Mr. Dragalge. As this Matcha Gotcha is gonna come on out, it's obviously not gonna do much damage, but there is a blessing in the sense that we are gonna be able to break its multi-scale. So this is fine. This Dragon Claw... Jeez Louise! Okay. Yeesh. The rain's gonna stop though, which is good. Actually, no, this is fine. This is fine, I would say, because I see a potential in us being able to stun lock the... stun lock our opponent. So we're gonna go for a Matcha Gotcha here. Absolutely no reason to not do such a thing, as we're gonna proceed to go out in our Corviknight. And what this does is it accomplishes the purpose of us being able to get some regen off in this household. And I would say that knocking out the Pelipper is going to be very instrumental towards us being able to win this game, because Corviknight should have a field day afterwards. And Matcha Gotcha is going to be able to connect. It's going to be able to knock out that stupid Pelipper. And now we are in potential prime position for a checkmate. Yeah, I would say so. Yes. Because now I have this potential... to be very cheeky here, okay? I'm gonna go for a bulk up. Actually, no. Do I need to go for a bulk up? Okay. Wait, hold on a second. I think I see a way to win. A far more efficient way to win. I Rage Powder. I Rage Bait my opponent. Yeah, and I'm gonna go for a bulk up here. You're a physical Dragonite for whatever ungodly reason, so... Corviknight getting room to be able to set up and just attack is 100% worth it. Yeah, because I see my opponent's attempted win con being flinching the Corviknight. But obviously that's not gonna... That is something I simply am not going to allow. So... with that said... I think I'm going to bring in my Dragalge for one. And I'm going to Brave Bird the Dragonite here. Because I'm an offensive Corviknight. And the idea here is to protect my Corviknight and give it as much longevity as possible so that it is able to win this exchange. As Waterfall is going to come on out, it's not going to be able to do any damage. It's going to flinch my Corviknight, which is very, very annoying. I'm not going to lie to you. But in this situation... I would like to force my opponent to attack my Dragalge here. Because you got no choice here. Yeah, I would say you don't really have much of a choice on this matter. They're gonna Dragon Claw me. Dragalge did absolutely amazing work. Honestly. Like, getting one-shotting that Archaludon like that was generational work. But Corviknight is gonna be able to get an Iron Head off, which is good, And now, in this situation... I would say that there is a checkmate coming our way. Yeah, go to protected, but I very much prefer the idea of being able to stun lock my opponent. As yeah, he's gonna realize that he's gonna go for a forfeit right before I go for a brave bird, brave birding the big bird, and we finally got ourselves a dub back. Okay, the ascent continues. I really want to reach Master Ball, but it's becoming very evident to me that that is likely not going to happen in this video. Whoopsie daisies. Okay, let's see what we got. Ugh. Mr. Specty. Okay, so what is up with this rain, bro? Okay, so this person has a Charizard squad with a Lopunny and an Archaludon. So they have 2 Megas here, clearly. I think in this situation, I mean, DRAGALGE is just is just way too good as a lead, bro. Way too good as a lead. I am certainly a bit concerned, though, about the prospect of Decorate Alcremie, which is something I never thought I would be uttering out of my mouth. But I mean, to be honest, if you gotta give up one Pokemon, I don't think that's like, yeah, you can only target one of my pieces. So the Archaludon, I don't feel is that scary. Although I might regret this, but you beat these teams with Heart Trick Room, so that is what we're gonna do. Cerulege, I feel could be a good Pokemon to bring here. Is it though? I don't know. Corviknight though, on the other hand, Corviknight sounds kind of nasty. You know what? Let's give our Cerulege a shot at least once. You know? Let's see how it goes. I might regret this. Oh man. Alright, Mr. Punk guy, let's see what you got. Alcremie and Espatra. Okay, I see what you're doing. I see what you are doing at your entirety. But, unfortunately for you, I'm not gonna allow that, okay? I'm not gonna freaking allow that. I'm gonna Draco Meteor this Espatra. You know what? I hate you, Espatra. You are very scary. Lumina Crash. Is it gonna knock out my DRAGALGE? Oh, it is. Yeesh. I'm not surprised, to be honest. Very not surprised, to be completely honest. But this Hyper Beam should absolutely nuke you. It's gonna take you down to your Sash, though. And I don't have any priority. Actually, no, I do actually have priority. That's fine. I'd say that's fine. Because as unfortunate as it is, the unfortunate thing being giving up one of my Mega Pokemon, or the Mega Pokemon, I have priority. So, you know, we can chill just a little bit, I would say. Yes, it should protect here, but I would much rather the prospect of taking this down ASAP. Okay, cool. So Charizard is gonna come out. It's gonna Shadow Sneak. I mean, I'm gonna Shadow Sneak you. Yo, this Alcremie kind of a douchebag, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. But if you're a DD Charizard, though, if you use a GD Charizard, though, then that is horrifying. Yo, this alchemy kind of schnasty though. Okay. Well, when in doubt, just hyper beam your way. Okay, yours are wide at the least. And I'm flash fire. So you might be able... Don't tell me you have Scorching Sands, dog. If you got Scorching Sands, I will be very, very, very sad. Flash Fire is obviously going to protect me. Sylveon is going to be able to avoid this too. Okay. So we might have a game on our hands now, chat. We actually might have a game on our hands now. Because this Hyper Beam is going to do insane amount of damage to you. Yep. Really, really good damage. And it's now going to put you in Shadow Sneak range. So this is good. Are you going to click X though? That is a question. I mean, to be honest, wait, let's see what you got. I can't believe I'm doing this, but you gotta, sometimes a guy's gotta do what a guy's gotta do. How's it going, Faraz? How's it going, Felix? Hope you're doing well. The Alchemy is gonna switch out into this stupid Politoed. I think that's fine. Personally, I think that's okay. Yeah. Personally, I'm of the opinion that it should be okay. Because, like, I got a lot of investment. I think I can at least survive one Weather Ball. Should push come to shove. So I'm just gonna go for the sneakiest of Shadow Sneaks. And I'm gonna once again hyper... Actually, no, let's go for a Hyper Voice instead. Yeah. The reason I just did this, by the way, chat, is because I cannot forget the fact that Charizard is +4 right now. So I need him gone, okay? I need him to disappear from the solar system. So Alchemy is gonna come out. Is this going to do decentish sort of damage, I suppose? Maybe Cerulege can survive. I mean, I have good bulk. Yeah, okay, cool. Because Cerulege is known for having lots of, you know, defenses, like special defense. So that, I feel, is very, very much worth it. Although, of course, I need to keep in mind that I need my Cerulege to be alive. Especially if I want to snowball its chance in hell at pulling something out, you know? I'm gonna protect. I'm gonna protect here, actually. I'm gonna protect and see what we can do from here. Okay. They're gonna try to charm me, which is obviously not gonna work. And they're gonna go for a Muddy Water. Okay. So, I don't know, man. Sylveon, please. Eat this, bruh. Okay, cool. We're not gonna get any accuracy drops. And yeah, this... Okay, and we get a really, really nice crit on the Politoed too for good measure. Alright. Yeah, I feel like we're in good position to win right now. I definitely got very, very lucky with the Heat Wave miss, though. Because I'm fairly certain my Sylveon would have lost then in that case. So here... I feel like in this situation, I bring in my Sinistcha for one. No, wait. What are you doing? I Shadow Sneak the Politoed, because I think I should be able to knock you out from here. And I bring in my Sinistcha to be able to get a Hospitality boost online. Yeah. Yep. Alright. Nice. Cha, you're gonna protect yourself. That's okay. I wasn't gonna attack you anyways. Come on, Granberry, please. Please! No! Uh-oh. Okay, okay, no, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. This is a bit unnerving. This is definitely a bit unnerving. This is unnerving, but actually, no. I think I still should be able to win. No, I should be able to win. I think I should be able to win because what I do now is obviously I go for Actually, no. Let's telegraph these moves really, really well. Yeah. Let's go for a quick attack on the stupid Espatra. And set up the Trick Room too while we're at it. Yeah. Because there's no reason for me to allow my special defense to get dropped, right? There's absolutely zero reason to enable such a thing as that. So I'm gonna go for a quick attack. I'm gonna knock out that stupid Espatra. And here I am going to... Okay, Weather Ball's my Sinister for whatever reason. I don't particularly understand why you would do that. Because that is not the threat that is present, my friend. The threat is me being able to set up Trick Room and be one step closer towards ending this game, because while this rain is going to stop, which is absolutely irrelevant because Charizard coming in would override that weather anyways, giving him harsh sunlight in the process. Yeah, I have to Hyper Beam now. When in doubt, click the hyperest of all beams. I know I got lucky with 2, but can we get 3? Please. Please, please, please. Come on. Oh my god. Oh man. If we can make this work, I will be a very, very happy camper. Okay, please, come on. Alright, Sylveon is going to be able to get this third Hyper Beam off. It is going to absolutely send that stupid Charizard of his backing. And last but not least, obviously, Sinister should be able to take this home. Assuming I hit the Matcha Gotcha. Which I do. Let's freaking go. We love Cha in this household. We love Cha in this household, especially as a Bangladeshi. It is our favorite thing. Alright. Yeah, we won. I have no idea how we won this, but let's freaking go. That was a horrific game, man. That was a straight up horrific game. I definitely got bailed big time by bringing in my Cerulege. Because otherwise I would have lost this. Very much so. Anyways, give me a bit, chat. I need to use the washroom one more time and I will be right back. Yes. All right, let's go. I'm going through wars, chat. I'm going through wars upon wars upon wars. Oh shit, what the hell? Oh, that was my controller. Okay. So, we finally have a different team this time who loves using Tailwind with the Whimsicott. And the Metagross. Okay, so this might be a challenging game. Although at the same time, Sinistra is once again the GOAT with being able to set up Trick Room and be able to utilize what we can from there. I feel like Granberry has a really good lead though. Right? I don't have... I can't hit the Hydreigon, which is obviously a very, very unfortunate. But maybe this is a game where there's really not much of a deficit in leading off with my Scrafty to get some fake out pressure off. Especially if I was to pair this with my Cerulege of sorts. Actually, wait, there's a Whimsicott. What are you doing? I do really like this, though. Yeah, I definitely want Trick Room into them because otherwise I'm just throwing. I'm just hard throwing. Let's go with this. Maybe I'll regret this, but let's see. Okay, so Sneasler and Metagross are going to be his leads. Yeesh. I mean, personally, they could just go for a Psychic Fangs. That's the issue. Yeah, no, maybe Sylveon was not the play there then. Let's go for a bulk up into a protect potentially. Uh-huh. Oh boy. Okay. We're gonna protect the Dragalge, see exactly what happens from here. Yep. Yeah, no, okay, no. This is good. I'm learning more about this game by doing this. So, being upset or depressed or whatever about, you know, all of this is, I would say, a very needless thing to do. Yeah. Though once again, I stand by the opinion that under Trick Room I should be in a very good position. So here, it's all about the prospect of trades, right? If you want to be this guy with me, I gotta double attack you, huh? Yeah, Cerulege is very, very threatening here. And with a +1 buff. Okay, this guy loves to coach a stupid Metagross, huh? I mean, it makes sense. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Yeesh. He knocks out his own Sneasler, though. What? Okay, no, that crit actually might have mattered. That crit actually might have mattered, chat. That is so unfortunate. Because I could have gotten a Draco Meteor too and get really good damage off on this thing. Never mind. Cerulege is going to be able to notice the injustice that just transpired, get a crit 2 for good measure, and get ourselves back up to a really nice amount of HP. Let's freaking go. You know what? I ain't sorry for that. I ain't ever going to be sorry for something like that transpiring. Let's freaking go, Granberry. We love to see that. As the Hydreigon is going to come out now. Okay. No, this is good. I would say that this is good, to be honest. Mr. JPR, it's nice to see you here, my guy. Hope you're doing well, brother. Yeah, we love Cerulege in this household. Heck yeah. So, unfortunately, we don't really have close combat, which is the most unfortunate thing about this sequence. Although, I see absolutely no reason to sacrifice my Cerulege here just yet. Hmm. Okay, let's try something like this. We're gonna go for Protect here. And we're gonna bring in our Sylveon. Because I would imagine that you probably don't want to allow this thing to set up, right? Like the Trick Room, because if I do that, then that's just pretty much checkmate. All right, the Dark Pulse is gonna come out. Okay, and now this is good. This is a really good situation. This is a genuinely really good situation here. Because now what is going to transpire is... I mean, wait, I'm Colberberry. The hell am I tripping for, bruh? No, I ain't got no reason to be tripping here. Okay, we're gonna attack the Rotom. And we're gonna Hyper Voice too while we're at it. I got the Colberberry unlocked, so I should be able to eat that, especially with my really high special defense. Relatively, because this Hydreigon is still a Hydreigon at the end of the day. You're gonna go for a Hydro Pump. You are gonna miss. Yeah, Cerulege is just clutching up big time here. That's honestly insane, dude. That's big Cerulege for you. Okay. So now, I would say that we... Yeah, no. Down goes the Hydreigon, and I believe we should be winning the game now. Yeah, that's checkmate. That's 100% checkmate, because the Sneasler is down, the Hydreigon's done, and now I can just Shadow Sneak here with a quick attack too for good measure, because we love priority in this household. We love every single bit of that. We're gonna be able to get it off. Will we need that quick attack? No, we're not. Rex, sorry, Granberria is gonna be able to come through big time for us. That was insane. That was a genuinely insane game, chat. Okay. Yeah, no, I definitely got lucky there. But at the same time, if it works, it works. Alright, we're in number 1 now with Ultra Ball tier. We might reach Master Ball soon. I really want to. I see Joey in Master Ball. I see Blunder in Master Ball. I see Moed in Master Ball, assuming he is. I need to as well, okay? Alright, let's see. So I'm facing Trick Room. Okay, so we're both essentially Trick Roomers here with Delphox. I mean, Delphox being present just means that I need to bring in my Granberry here. That goes without saying. And Intimidate is really, really nice too. Inner Focus. I mean, to be honest, I feel like this is one of those matchups where I lead with both my Cerulege and my... Yeah, with my Cerulege and my Scrafty. And in the back, Sylveon is really good. And I know for a fact that Sinistcha can at least eat one hit. Because they don't run overheat or whatever. Is it Sinistcha though? Or Dragalge? It should be fine. It's fine. Okay. Let's see what we got. I might regret this. We got the Gudra trainer here. Bellybolt and Oranguru. I mean, I'm personally of the opinion here that this is fine, to be honest. Because I can Bitterblade the Guru. And while I'm at it, just knock you off, right? Alright, so we're finally going to be able to use Mega Scrafty again. Hopefully, this time without any deficit to the squad. As here... Bitterblade is going to come off. I don't think it's going to do half. Definitely not. But this is fine because with me being quiet nature, oh yeah, unless you're Coldberry. Never mind, I KO you through the Coldberry. Was that a crit? It wasn't even a crit. Yo, Mega Scrafty might be real, chat. Let's freaking go! Alright, no Trick Room for you, clearly. I don't think it's Bellable. Okay. I mean, to be completely honest, I don't see much of a reason to be too concerned, because Sinistra just comes in on you, doesn't it? Sinistra just comes in and is going to be able to knock off the Araquanid with my Scrafty. Yeah. Mega Scrafty has a really high base attack, chat. Let's see, actually. Scrafty, in its Mega, has base 130 attack, so it's definitely no slouch whatsoever. Okay, the Araquanid is going to be able to protect itself, which is marginally unfortunate. But to be completely honest, I don't really see much of a timeline in which this ends up biting me big time, because Belly Bolt... Okay, that did a lot. Why did that do a lot, bro? Okay, that was a crit. I was about to say, like, that does not make any sense there. But regardless, I think this is one of those situations where I kind of can just Rage Powder myself. Get a Rage Powder off and just a really nice knockoff 2 to boot. Because, yeah, like, without your offense, this Araquanid is useless, right? And even if you're Mystic Water or whatever, being able to neuter your liquidations is in itself very much a good benefit. Yeah, this Mystic Water is gone. So the Belly Bolt is going to go for another Thunderbolt. That makes sense. It's going to bring me close to my Citrusy Wittressy, but I think that's fine, right? It's gonna do a lot of damage regardless, because that's what it is when we're facing like a Pokemon of this stature. However, I feel like I can just Matcha Gotcha you, right? I can just get a Matcha Gotcha off and bring in my Sylveon, to be completely honest. Because if I need the prospect of Intimidate or Fake Out Pressure, that is obviously worth it. And yeah, I had a feeling that Araquanid was going to go for Protect regardless. So Sinistra is going to be able to get the Matcha Gotcha off, which is good, although it certainly is a bit worrisome. Because I'm going to be able to get give it an Electromorphosis boost. But if it attacks me, then obviously, like, oh, you want to soak me, huh? You want to soak me, yeah, boy? Alright, boy. So let's see who's faster, Sylveon or non-invested? Not silent, bro. On this fake mod ass bullshit, bro. Even if I'm quiet nature with no investment, Araquanid. Yeah, I mean, I outspeed Araquanid under every conceivable timeline, so I can't really say I'm that afraid. Because realistically, man, get your stupid ass Araquanid out of my face, bro. Get out of my face. I don't want to see you no more. What if you got Wide Guard, huh? You want to go for that right now? Let's see if you got Wide Guard. Let's see if you got it. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I freaking thought. Because last time I checked, I used that motherfucker in my WDL Season 1. Never mind. Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay. Always punished, indeed. Unfortunate doesn't even begin to describe how I'm feeling right now, yes. Okay, good. So Bellipole is going to be able to get an Electromorphosis, which is somewhat worrisome, I would say. Yeah, because this thing can, like with the thing with Parabolic Charge or whatever, like, its Electromorphosis is that it's going to be able to get a lot of its HP back. But while you are Leftovers or any of that sort of stuff, I honestly think I still should be fine regardless. Because it's all about just sending you straight to next week, right? Alright. So, you, sir, are being very, very annoying. And I do not want to see you here anymore. So I think this is where I can do a strategic stack of my Sinistra. Because in doing so, not only will I give it a hospitality boost and ensure that it's out of range for every single hit. Are you gonna go for a nasty plot or whatever? I mean, even if you go for a nasty plot, I think I still should be fine relatively. I don't know. It's hard to say, actually. Okay, we're gonna go for a flamethrower. You're not even gonna go for a heat wave, so that's a-okay with me, you know? Because now this Hyper Beam has your name on it. Fairy Feather boosted. Yeah, no, you ain't living that. Sylveon's the MVP, honestly. Of this entire live, Sylveon is straight up this MVP. Okay, cool. So now, I think at this point in the juncture, we can just easily go out to our Cerulege. And I do believe we have put our opponent in a checkmate position. It would be very, very silly to not go for anything but a Shadow Sneak. So that's what we're gonna do, you know? Get as much damage on you as possible, because a +1 Shadow Sneak does not do as much damage as 2 Shadow Sneaks. And as you can see, that's a straight up 2-hit KO. So, hey, oh, that one shot. Okay, that was a crit. Okay, that makes sense. Because otherwise, I was about to go like, wait, hold on a second. Something's not adding up here. And to go with this, now I have a Scrafty with your name on it. And I do believe we should be ending this game here and now. Fake out. And that should be checkmate. Okay, it's fine. Be the bigger person, Uzi. You know what? You should be the bigger person. Why did you go for that, though? You know what? Sometimes you gotta prove a point to these people. Okay? Sometimes you gotta prove a point to these people. Kill my Scrafty. This is not gonna help you, by the way. Okay. And now, I'm gonna go for a Shadow Sneak, and that should be checkmate. Okay, there we go. Clearly. Alright, so down goes this Delphox, and we are going to hopefully be one game away from finally being able to reach Master Ball tier. Hopefully, please. This is already gone for over an hour, dog. Look at my lawyer, dog. I'm going to jail. Okay, one more. Please. I just want to reach Master Ball, bro. I'm tired. I'm tired wired. You know? Alright, Noah. Hear that, Noah? Lance wants something a bit meatier. Okay. Why do I keep facing rain? It's not with an Insane Roar, too. Okay, so this does feel like a game that will 100% require Scrafty, I would say. Yeah, Mega Scrafty is really good here, actually. Which is nice to see. And Trick Room is also very, very good here. This guy locked in really, really fast, too. I feel like Cerulege is good, but it's like is it really though? I mean, it's good for priority. Okay, no, I gotta decide ASAP. Dragalge with SCRAFTY potentially. And Sinistra is obviously needed in the back. That goes without saying. This team feels like it really punishes. I mean, with this combination, I kind of need my Granberria here. You know what? Let's hope for the best. Okay. I might regret this. I might regret this, chat. Alright, let's see. Pelipper and Archaludon. I mean, I have to Draco the Archaludon, right? I kind of have a... I'm kind of forced into doing so. So let's start off with something like this. We're going to be able to pick out the Pelipper, so we're going to be able to stop it from doing whatever it wants. Uh-oh. Will I survive? Never freaking mind. Jeez Louise. Okay. That is not a good way to start this off. Yeesh. Because now you're at -2. Okay. Okay, no, I think I just got absolutely smoked. Maybe I should have Mega Evolved the other Pokemon. Clearly, yeah. I don't know, man. Ugh. The thing is, I wanted Scrafty's, Scrafty's offensive prowess, which is why I didn't choose to Mega Evolve. But obviously, this is going to do a really... I mean, you're on -2. Never mind. Everything hurts in this game, bro. And the Pelipper outspeeds me, too. Yeah, no, everything that's going wrong, that can go wrong is going wrong, actually. Maybe I should have just Mega Evolved the Scrafty then, Okay, I goofed. I goofed so hard, bro. I goofed so ridiculously hard, it's not even funny. Okay, so how the hell do I course correct here? Ugh. I could have protected there, but it's just that, like, I don't see much of a purpose in that, you know? Okay, the Pelipper is gonna protect itself. So maybe there is some respite that can be found. Yeah, maybe I should have just Mega Evolved the other Pokemon. Oh man. Oh man. Oh wow. Okay, no, no. You're gonna attack the you're gonna attack the Scrafty. I'm quite natured though. This is gonna hurt. Okay, cool. Down goes the Archaludon. Woo! So I feel like for this game, my win condition is to get Trick Room up 100%. Like, it's my only way. It's my only way out. Shout out to Mega Scrafty being able to get it done. Oh, man. Let's go for Protect. Wait, what did I do? Oh, man. Okay, no, we both protected ourselves. Uh-huh. Yeah, I definitely should have Mega Evolved the other Pokemon then, if that was gonna be what ends up happening. The rain! I don't know anymore, chat. Oh, no. No! Ah! I wanted to click knockoff. Man. I don't think I eat one. Oh, wow. Sinistra. Yeah, no. I lost the plot there, chat. I lost the plot there big time. Oh my god, Scrafty, why'd you go for CC? Oh my god, I wanted to click knockoff. I wanted to fucking click knockoff though. I wanted to click knockoff. To be honest, I don't know. I don't particularly know what else. Yeah, maybe if I swapped out of my Corviknight there and let my Scrafty go down, setting up Trick Room could have potentially saved me there. That's the teachable moment here, I suppose. Because as it stands, I got a stupid ass dead fish ready to frick my life up. Okay? That's what's gonna happen. Oh, man. Oh, man. I think they played well, though. I just chose to Mega Evolve the wrong Pokemon. Like, that was my ultimate malfunction here, I think. Ouch. Bye-bye, Corby. Yeah, no, I goofed up big time. Yeah, I goofed up big time. Damn it. It's fine. It's not fine. Ugh. Stupid Fih. This stupid Fih is very, very annoying indeed. No! My points! And 69 too for good measure, bro. That's insane. Okay, Teban, let's see what you got. Okay, so they are using Frostlass, so ouch, you know? That's my first immediate reaction to this information. I think, no, it should be fine. I think it still should be fine. Because maybe I can lead off with my Granberry and my Scrafty here. Get a nice and, nice and clutch Intimidate off. Alternatively, I could make the choice of leading off with my... I mean, Dragalge is not a bad lead here. Dragalge with Scrafty, potentially. Because I feel like it can potentially cover for just about every single base. And this is the game where we 100% Mega Evolve the Dragalge here. And as for the Pokemon in the back, I mean, Sylveon, yeah, no, Sylveon is really, really good. It would be an absolute choke to pass out on that. And the Salazzle looks very, very annoying here. It looks insanely annoying here. Although, obviously, the question then has to be asked, do I need Trick Room here? Too late. What is life without regrets? Anyways, am I right? Alright, let's go. Hopefully I can end this guy's win streak. Frostlass and Salazzle. Okay. Okay, so this is not a bad situation, I would say. And I know for a fact that Frostlass's punk ass was not going to be able to knock me out. But then again... Yeah, no, I have to Mega Evolve my Dragalge here. I 100% have to Mega Evolve the Dragalge here. Let's go for a Draco. And... knock off. Yeah. Maybe I could have attacked both. I mean, like, maybe I could have doubled into the Frostlass. But I don't particularly think that is needed as of now. Because last time I checked, Frostlass ain't got Moonblast. So now we're going to be able to fully buff up our Dragalge's defenses. Okay, so they fake out the Scrafty too. Oh, man. Why is that? Why does that do have, bro? Come on, man. Come on, man. Okay. So this Draco Meteor is going to come out. Maybe I am better off having Flip Turn. Now, yeah, Mountain was probably cooking, chat. Mount is always cooking. But clearly, I am not. Not here, at least. What? Wait, no! Oh my god! Oh, man. That was... I keep forgetting just what it's like to do controls with doubles. Come on, bruh. I wanted to click knockoff there. Yeesh. That, oh, man. That actually blows, because I could have been able to get really good damage on that stupid... Oh, my God. You got a crit, man. You crit me, didn't you? You definitely crit me. Yep. Oh, man. Today's not my day, chat. He says as he's 2 victories away from from Master Ball. Yeah, but still, no. Getting that knockoff off would have been very, very clutch here. But alas, that has been denied to me by the powers that be. Yes. Nope. It is what it is. Ouch. Why does everything have to hurt? Oh, Clefable even outspeeds me. Well, I mean, in that case, there was nothing else I could have done there. Clearly. Oh, man. I might be able to knock out that stupid Clefairy 1, but... Nah, man. Nah, man. This ain't good, y'all. This ain't good at all. Oh, yeah, with Cringe Gambit, too? GG's, bro. You got me, brother. I'm out of here. Ugh, and he has my same hairstyle, too. Okay, nah. Nah. I will get myself to Master Ball, even if it is the last thing I do. This guy wants to use Sun. But okay, no. I don't have any weather, so sucks to be me, I guess. I don't even have CC either. Yeah, this is where it's becoming evident to me that maybe the best thing to do is to take a break after this. Let's see. I don't know, Dragalge and Scrafty can work here, especially with the Intimidates. I don't give up if you got the King Gambit. Sinistra is kind of needed, I would say. Actually, do I even need Sinistra? Sinistra is good to stop the sleeping moves, though. You know what? I do like Granberria here. Sylveon could be worth it. No. Yeah, let's go with this. I'm not gonna speak much this time, chat, because I want to see, because I really want to get there. So now I gotta focus. Let's see what happens. This is Lash Stand. Aerodactyl and Pinch. Why do I keep getting absolutely gooped, chat? Oh, man. Okay. Bro, imagine if King Gambit had a Mega Evolution. How crazy would that have been, huh? Wait, what? Oh. I didn't even realize I had an attack there. I'm sorry, chat. I'm very sorry. Actually, is this bad? I don't think it is, personally. Dragalge is gonna be able to get this Mega Evolution off, which is great. The Gambit is gonna be able to protect itself too, so that is already a no bueno, yes. This Dragon Pulse is gonna hurt though. I know for a fact that this Dragon Pulse is gonna hurt. Yeah, Nice to it, KO. That was a crit too. Sorry about that. Though not really. I'm gonna protect here, I guess. Because I don't particularly see any reason to allow, you know, fake out pressure to come my way. And also, you do not know. Okay, this guy has a lot of balls. I'm just gonna say this. Fake out. It's not gonna work. Kowtow cleave. I'm gonna block that. And now, I mean, the Gambit has nothing stopping it from just protecting itself again, right? I feel like I can just Draco Meteor the Incineroar, and I can just CC the Gambit once again. Because what exactly is stopping me, right? There's nothing stopping me here. Yes, I get the fact that there's a Defiant boost, but I'm still a fat Dragalge. A Mega Evolved Dragalge at that. Maybe in this play, I should have just attacked the Incineroar because it did feel like a pretty obvious play in hindsight. Especially since now my Scrafty is at -2. But Charizard's gonna come out. I don't think you're gonna appreciate the Draco Meteor, bro. I 100% think you're not gonna appreciate the Draco Meteor that's gonna be coming your way. As as my Mega Dragalge is gonna be able to get this off. And yeah, oh my god, bruh. Come on, bruh, lock in, twin. Why can't you lock in, bruh? That's so whack. This is where I kind of wish I had flip turn. I could bring in my... I could bring in you for one. And then be able to get a protect off. Yeah. I think that should, in theory, work. No, that wouldn't have worked. I'm giving up my king. I'm giving up my Cerulege pointlessly. You're giving up your Cerulege pointlessly, bro. Oh my god, bruh. Oh. Okay, no, he sucker punches. Thank you. Thank you very much. Arigatou gozaimasu. Okay. Now I can just KO that Zard with a sneak. I mean, he knows that the sneak is coming. I know for a fact that you know that sneak is going to be coming. So, I feel like with how things are, let's make a aggressive read. Let's make a very aggressive read. Yep, you're going to swap out. Actually, the play probably was to CC there. I mean, yeah, because he can just protect himself. I mean, like, what is my stat at this point? Regardless, I'm gonna still Bitter Blade you because I am, you know, I am the berry. I'm Culver Berry, is to say. I think I can survive a -1, like a +1 Sucker Punch at the very least. And show... Yep, Culver. Please. Oh, there we go. That is our Cerulege for you, baby. Yeah, this Bitter Blade is going to come on out. And how the heck did that not KO? This is under the sun. Cerulege, bro. What are we doing? Okay. I think in this range, you should still die, though. I think in this range, you should still get KO'd. You're not even Chopple. Get out, please. Okay, cool. Oh. Okay, so that worked out. That worked out in very relative forms. But Yeah, no, this definitely worked out. Because now I can bring in my Dragalge here. And I can finally be able to get my Scrafty on out of here, I would say. Although, the question must be asked about whether there is much of a necessity to engage in this play. And I say this mainly because yeah, no, I don't like you, Incineroar. I don't like you. You ugly. You ugly, boy. You ugly AF. He's gonna miss the Ice Fang. It definitely would not have mattered for one. Oh my gosh. Hard body Scrafty coming through. Let's go. That didn't... No! Are you serious? Come on, man. Yeah, that was stupid. That was very stupid. That was honestly the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Come on, Dragalge, lock in, bruh. Okay, that did decent damage. Don't freeze me. Please. Don't freeze or flinch me. Please. Okay, there we go. Oh, man. No! Oh, my God. Alright, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's not fine. I feel like... Oh yeah, I can't get frozen in the sun. Thank you for letting me know. To be honest... Okay, no, I see a way out. I definitely see an arguable way out of this predicament that we happen to find ourselves in here and now. Actually, no, maybe I might have choked. I don't know, man. I don't know anymore. Ugh. Wait, maybe I should have attacked the... Okay, no. You know what? No. Perhaps there is still a way. Okay? Perhaps there is still a freaking way out of this absolute cesspool of a game. Yeah? Yeah. I think I have to protect. I think I either protect my Dragalge. No, I need you to personally just piss off, yeah? Come on. Come on to the shot. There we go. Okay. We got a game now. Alright, please. Okay. It is gonna off itself. Dragalge's gonna be able to get the Draco Meteor off. And we're gonna be able to set up the Trick Room, and that's GG's. Oh my gosh, bruh. That was a lot. That was a lot, I'm not gonna lie to you. Thankfully, Sinistra's gonna be able to come through for us big time. And yeah, that should be checkmate. That is 100% checkmate, because you got a Zard and a Dream, and that Dream is never going to be realized because we made the right plays and we pulled through. Jeez Louise. Thank you so much, Doremikori. I appreciate that. Oh, man. Do I keep going? You know what? Let's go one more. I just want to reach Master Ball, bros. Is that too much to ask for? Because clearly, that's what's happening here. Okay, calm down. I'm gonna get absolutely ghouled by a Morpeko, huh? Okay. Relax. Dragalge and Trick Room looks actually devastating here. So I really like that, like the potential of this. Perhaps. I mean, in the face of, you know, Sneasler and that stupid Metagross. I mean, personally, I do like the idea of Corviknight. Corviknight being a lead actually has good potential, I would say. Because if I can get some bulk off, I think that sounds pretty nasty, if I do say so myself. Yeah, yes. Though Sinistcha, I mean, I do want Sinistcha here though. Or do we just say F it? F it, we ball? F it, we ball. Yeah, I think I googled. Oh man. Yeah, because I can't have my Corviknight recovered then. Okay, no, this actually works out hilariously enough. This actually works out very well for us, which is so funny. Because I can just honestly get a free bulk up off. And while I'm at it, no, let's both set up. Why don't we? I have no idea how this worked, but heck yeah, you know? I don't know what it is. Ferocious. So what is the reference to that, Mr. Doremikori? I'm interested in learning about that. Okay, so they're gonna swap out. They're gonna bring in the High Dragon. Oh, you're just gonna attack my Metagross. I mean, just gonna attack my Cerulege, huh? That might be a problem, actually. Okay, I eat one. Yeah, no, I should have just Bitter Bladed then if that was gonna be the case. Yeah, I definitely got unnecessarily greedy there. Oh, okay. No, man, that makes sense for sure. Yeah, no, oh man, I messed up here. Why do I keep messing up every single time, bro? If I just attacked that stupid Metagross, we would have been so good. Oh, well. Oh, you allow me to attack the Metagross, what? Ouch. Yeah, no, I definitely should have just Bitter Bladed there. That was the easiest Bitter Blade of my life. And I kind of just... Oh, man, this is gonna hurt. What are you gonna do? Burn me too? Oh, your Life Orb. Okay, no, that makes a lot of sense. Body Press. Bleh. That's not gonna even KO. Let's go. So here, obviously, this is not a good situation. Because okay, wait, hold on. Let's go for a bulk up again. Actually, no. I have to kind of attack. I have to attack where they cannot defend. So I body press into a detect. Because I feel like you should very much fear the quick attack. You should definitely... Okay, cool, cool, cool. There we go. So this is going to work out really, really well. Somewhat. As yes, I'm going to be able to protect the Sylveon from a very, very nasty Meteor Mash to the face. And get some really nice leftovers recovery too in the process. If I had a Sinistcha, then maybe something could have been done here. But as it stands, I do not believe that is something that is a benefit that we're going to be able to fully enjoy. So now, I am going to... I mean, I know for a fact that you got to switch out, bro. You 100% got to switch out. But I just need to... Okay, cool. I baited my guy. The bait is going to work out really well. Somewhat. As that stupid Metagross gotta die, bruh. Okay, he misses the Meteor Mash. That is actually pretty huge. I'm sorry about that. Come on, me, please. Oh my god, bruh. Yeah, no, if I just Spitter Bladed there, this game was like as good as mine. Like flat out, bruh. Oh well. But at the very least, I can get a quick attack KO. Not that I'm sure how good... What good that would do for me. Go for a bulk up. No, wait. Okay, cool. Body press into a protect. Yeah. This is... Yep, you fake me out. Well played. Was that a crit? Come on, man. Just once. Just once I want things to go my way. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. So clearly, here in this household, yes, I am gonna have to... I mean, I think I kind of have no choice but to protect the Corviknight, right? Sorry, no, I don't even have a choice on that matter, actually. Because I don't really have Protect. So... all I can really do in this household right now is pray for the best, yes. I'm gonna be able to get a Mega Evolution off. I do have some defense investments. Is it gonna be enough to survive Tough Claws boosted Psychic Fang Stab? Super effective? I don't think so, but we can hope. Never mind. That brother just dropped, okay? That brother just got this. What? Okay, this guy's tripping. This guy's actually just tripping right now. Okay. Yeah, no, I don't really know what else there is for me to say right now other than F me, I guess, right? Can Corviknight pull it back? It doesn't have recovery. That is ultimately the issue. Indeed it has. You know what? Please. Oh, okay, cool, 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 cool. I got him, I got him, I got him, I got him. I got him in the 50-50. The question is, who are you gonna attack now, though? Yep, you're gonna Dire Claw. Oh, man, poor Sylveon. Oh, man, I actually could have... Could I have won there? I don't know. But I do believe that with this Brave Bird recoil, I kind of have cemented my fate there. Ouchies. Ouchie wouchies. Oh, man, Corviknight did such a good job. He really did his best. If only I had Protect, if only I had Recovery. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, well. Yep. Hyper Beam is gonna straight up send me to Packin. Imagine how crazy it would have been if I survived that, though. Well played. To be completely honest, maybe I should have just gone for another bulk up there. Gone for a bulk up there and tried and seen what would have happened, but yeah. Maybe I could have, yeah. But I mean, actually no, I was adamant nature, so maybe that +1 Iron Head could have KO'd. So it is what it is. Bro, I just want to reach Master Ball, bro. Is that too much to ask, bro? Okay. So we're facing a new squad right now. I know for a fact that your bum ass is gonna lead off with Hisui and Zoroark, bro. I know for a fact that you are gonna do that. I feel like SCRAFTY is a good lead, though. Yeah, SCRAFTY is kind of a good lead because I can just immediately get up, intimidate, and fake out, pressure off online with DRAGALGE in the back potentially. I definitely need Granberry because there's a stupid Tinkaton that's staring me down, which I don't really like. Exactly, right? That's pretty much a bread and butter, as they say. Do I just do this? I don't know. Because I feel like Talonflame is kind of a nuisance. Talonflame is definitely a bit of a nuisance, but I don't really particularly think I got much of a choice in dealing with this. So I feel like Sinistra might just be the best thing, might just be my best bet, to be completely honest. Do I regret this? I think I do, but what is life without any regrets? Oh, it timed out for me. Okay. Seven win streak. Okay, no, you know that she's not playing around. Okay. Tinkaton and Frostlash. Now the real question must be asked: who is the Zoroark? If I were to venture a guess, I do believe it is the Pokemon on the right. So, you know what, chat? You know what, chat? This is what we're gonna do. Okay? This is what we're gonna do. It's probably the Tinkaton, bro. Oh, man. Yeah. You're gonna be able to get it up. Now I'm gonna be able to Mega Evolve as well. Let's see what happens, yeah? Let's see what happens. Look at me just blocking everything. You really thought he was slick, huh? You really thought he was slick, huh? Jeez Louise. Why does that never... Don't freeze me, please. Get out. Not today. Not today. Bye-bye, you stupid Zoroark. You shan't be missed. Alright. Now, DRAGALGE, be a dear and get me... Hit this Draco Meteor, bro. Be a dear and hit this... Come on! Bro, that... If that KO'd that stupid Frostlass... Whatever, man. यार actually bola ra sera par e faltu game turn nahi hai. Okay. Mm-hmm. Are you going to freeze me now? Okay. I need to calm myself. Clearly, I need to calm myself right now. Because, to be completely honest, it's not Omega Doomard Ultra over just yet. I know for a fact it ain't Omega Doomard Ultra over just yet. But if I were a betting man, I'd imagine that you would want to attack me right now. Mm-hmm. Give me a hospitality, please, sir. Thank you very much. Very, very kind of you. You're gonna Shadow Ball me, which I will be able to eat. Yeah, I know for a fact I will be able to eat that, because I have very, very high speed def. Okay, so they play rough me. And that's fine. As now, this Bitter Blade is gonna do... Okay, cool. I get a KO in one. Let's go, Cerulege. Let's freaking go. We get a really nice amount of HP back. That Draco Meteor would have 100% nuked that stupid Frostlass, though. Which kind of makes this very, very unfortunate, I would say. Although at the same time, no, it's still fine. This is still fine, I would say. Because I can just opt to try and get my Trick Room up here and now. If I can get up this Trick Room, there is potential in us being able to pull this back. And I'm Citrus Berry. And you're gonna both be at -1. Unless your own tempo. But I think the bigger threat is Garchomp here. Okay. Come on, man. Come on, man. Uh-huh. Oh, no! Was that a crit? Oh, that wasn't even a crit. Okay. Yeesh, bro. Okay. So this is what we're gonna have to do. I would imagine that the Garchomp would want to protect itself, because I can very easily fake you out. That is not going to be a problem in doing so. Like, that is not going to be a problem for me. But I don't see much of a way to punish you, to be completely honest. Okay, let's see. Man. I feel like if I was able to put this thing at a -2, then perhaps there is a way out. Okay, no, that my opponent was just tripping there, bro. What the heck do you mean? That you are more than fine with allowing me to knock you out there? If I just ran past this game was over. Come on, man. Oh, man. Okay. I'm gonna try to neuter this Garchomp as much as possible. Because that is the ultimate goal here, right? I think that is the only goal to have here. Let's try and leverage Regenerator as much as possible. I mean, I still stand by my play. I do think that I 100% made the right play there. Although, perhaps that Garchomp was Scarf. That's... Okay, no. Relax, relax, relax. Relax, relax. Mm-hmm. All right. Let's see what happens. The goal here is to neuter the Garchomp as much as possible. Yes, your own tempo, which is very, very annoying. But neutralizing your attack feels like my only way out of here. Wait, so you weren't even Scarfed? Okay, Dragalge's gonna be able to eat that, which is good. I would certainly hope so. As this Dragon Pulse is gonna come out. Come on, knock him out. There we go. Okay, there we go. Alright, we're gonna be able to win this. What a crazy ass session, bruh. What a crazy ass session. And I do believe this is checkmate. So despite the odds, despite all the unfortunate happenstances, you're all gonna be able to see the charm that of using Mega Dragalge. Okay? And now, I hate you. Never speak to me again. Please, just lose. Okay? Just lose. It's over. Jeez Louise, why does that do so much damage? I get it's base 160 power, but you ain't even the strongest motherfucker, bruh. Okay, cool. Finally. Cerulege is gonna be able to clutch this up for us big time. Honestly, the MVP of this entire session. Genuinely the MVP of this session. That was a great game, though. Thank you for the battle. One more. Ugh. We can do this, chat. Please. Please. Please, please, please. Okay. This person is using Grimmsnarl. So, you know, it's like you just know they eat corn the long way, dog. Alright, come on, what do you do? We can try to go for some fake out pressure. The Metagross definitely gives me some pause here. Fuck, man. Let's go with these. And for the Pokemon in the back. You can't just break my spirit, though. That's the issue. That's the issue of this lead. Let's have Sinistcha in the back. And for the final Pokemon, I think it's either Corviknight or my Cerulege. Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it should have been Dragalge. Thank you, though, Doremikori. I appreciate that. Orthworm Admirer. Oh, yeah, and they got an 11-win streak. Okay. Defiant. Uh-huh. I mean, to be completely honest, I personally am of the opinion that this is relatively fine situation. Very, very relative. Because I can just CC you and I can just, you know, hyper voice ya. I chose not to Mega Evolve just now because I want to see if I can Shadow Claw. Oh, you got me, brother. You know what, man? We running fan fiction sets here. That's what's going on here. We running fan fiction assets here. Oh, you're not even... Okay, so you're probably sturdy then, in that case. None of my Pokemon want to take the hit from Annihilate now, though. Dog. Look at my lawyer, dog. I'm going to jail, bruh. Uh-huh. Perhaps I can eat one with my Sinistra. I mean, I certainly believe it is possible. Right? I certainly believe there is a timeline in which that ends up being so. But I also have the option of being able to protect myself. Okay? So that is what we are going to do. Let me guess, you have CC, don't you? Okay, no, good. Good. You don't. Ouch. Why is that a 2-hit KO, bro? The heck do you have? You are Magnet. Wait, that just boosted your electrical attack. Does this mean that Mega Scrafty's bulk is that bad? Huh. Oh, no, I 100% lose this. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yeah, no. Yeah, nah, mate. Yeah, nah, mate. Okay, I eat one, which is freaking hilarious. Okay, but they attack my Scrafty, though. Is it going to make much of a difference? Personally, I don't think so. I do not think there is a single timeline in which this proves to be of benefit to me. Because I gotta stall out your Trick Room. I mean, I gotta stall out your Rain and everything, right? So, my only option is to burn you. And pray for the best. Because clearly, that is the only thing that can be doable here. Maybe if I was Poltergeist, something could have been done. Maybe. Just maybe. Oh, yeah. No. Come on, man. You should have given me a chance. What is this, bruh? What is this, bruh? Yeah, nah. GG's. 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 It was an uphill battle regardless, because clearly I did not expect the prospect of, you know, Shadow Claw Annihilate. So my opponent got me. Miss Dondo absolutely wrecked me. Yes. But you know what? I am going to change up my team now. Because I will be getting there. Okay? It is not a matter of if, it is not a matter of when, it is a matter of how. And to be completely honest, I feel like it's time I used a different squad, okay? And by a different squad, I mean this. Let's see. You know what? No, before I do this, I want at least one more game with this. I want at least one more game with this. I am not going to stop this stream until I reach Master Ball, okay? It's 119, bruh. Get a grip. Okay. Yeah, I think I do need to get a grip soon. Oh, man. Personally, I'm of the opinion that Cerulege is a really good Pokemon to lead it off with. With Dragalge in the back. And who else? Do I need Sinistra here? I mean, I feel like it's kind of a necessity here. Yeah, I feel like it's kind of a necessity here. Let's go. Let's see this. Who the heck do I like, you know? Mega Evolved, though. I think it's Dragalge. Dragalge is really good as a Mega Evolution here. All right, Mr. Seb, let's see what you got. Charizard and Whimsicott. I mean, it's not the worst case. It's definitely not the worst case. Because I can just bulk up. I mean, I can just go for a Bitter Blade here. And get Fake Out Pressure off on the stupid Charizard. Yeah. That feels like it works for me just fine. What are you gonna be? The first guy to bring Earthquake Mega Charizard Y against me? Actually, no, you wouldn't be the first. That happened in my second ever live session with Pokemon Champions. Yep, I'm gonna burn you. I mean, I'm gonna be able to neutralize you. Okay, Bitter Blade, let's go. The reason I didn't just do that was because obviously Charizard would have roasted my Scrafty otherwise. So it felt like kind of a pointless endeavor to do so. Especially considering I have one of the best counters, like hard checks to this being my let's see. I have one of the best hard checks to this being my Dragalge. So it's fine actually. It's generally more than fine. I could go for a bulk up here. But why would I do that, though? I think you gotta go, personally. I'm gonna bring in my Scrafty. I'm gonna save the Intimidate for later in case it's relevant, especially against the Garchomp. Moonblast is gonna come out. It's not gonna do enough damage to me, unfortunately for you. Actually, yeah, why can't I just fucking protect my Pokemon? You know what, man? Alright, man. Alright, man. This guy wants Omni Boosts. That's the kind of player he is. And also, what is up with this chopped ass camera angle? Okay, and now he wants to bring in his Basque Legion. Maybe I should have done my setup there. Maybe. Maybe. Just maybe. But that is okay. But I can bring in my Scrafty now. Yes. For 1. And protect my Dragalge for 2. The goal here is to neutralize you as much as possible, right? Protect myself. What you gonna do, brother? You gonna go for it? This guy is such... Don't get the Omni Boost, bro. Please. Ice Fang? Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. You know what? I'm gonna fake you out. Actually, I don't think I particularly... You know what? No. Let's do this, actually. This is where the -2 is gonna come in clutch, actually. And I'm sending this stupid Basque Legion packing. Taka. I have given up on trying to rationalize this. But this is a good situation, I would say. Because now this Basque Legion is going to be at -2 and hopefully hit as hard as a paper wet towel. We're gonna be able to intimidate. I mean, we would have been able to fake out the Charizard, but with this obviously not happening, now we can just Draco Meteor you. That does nothing. Please, DRAGALGE. There we go. Okay, yeah, this is adaptability boosted. You're not living this. Bye-bye. Really, bro? Really? Is that what's gonna happen now? You can't even get KOs here? What is this, man? Oh my god, bruh. Oh, hell no. What the heck, man? Who invited this? There's one more turn of sunlight, to be honest. So... We're both gonna protect ourselves here. And I feel like there's obviously worth in this play, considering the sun is going to expire after this. Your Heat Wave is going to be essentially very much lobotomized to the point of no return. And now... Oh, now this guy realizes he can go for Last Respect. Then he goes on the wrong slot too. What the heck, man? Personally... Yeah, no, I think I bring in my Sinistra here. At least am then going to be capable of, you know, having DRAGALGE get some HP back. And you're at -2, keep in mind. So, this should be relatively A-okay. And he dodges, and the Sinistra dodges. What a goat. What an all-time goat, yes. Yeah, this wave crash ain't doing jack, bruh. Sorry to say. Bye-bye. Never mind. This Ryan Pulse is gonna KO. Indeed. And this also works really well for us right now because the final Pokemon that they have, unless I'm tripping, yeah, the sun, you lost the sun there, so it was over after this, for sure. I'm going for one more game, but after this, if it's not going to happen, then I'm just going to get Master Ball another day. There are times when you need to know when to call it quits and get the break that you deserve, and also be very cognizant of the fact that you are a functioning adult with responsibilities that must be fulfilled. Okay, cold ramen. Let's see. This guy's using a Raichu. That's all I can say about this. Oh, man. Actually, nah. This I think should be fine. Because I feel like I can just, you know, have my SCRAFTY as one of the leads. And then bring it, and then have DRAGALGE as one of my other pieces. And this also feels like a game where I don't really need to Mega Evolve my DRAGALGE. So here, I can have Sinistra in the back to be able to do something. And then for the last Pokemon, it's either my Sylveon, which actually just destroys the entirety of their squad. It's either my Sylveon or my what you may call it. It's either Sylveon or my Charizard. Charizard, no. It's either Sylveon or my Granberria. But I think I'm more leaning towards Sylveon, because I do have ways of being able to take down that Rotom Heat should push come to shove. So let's go with this. Okay, so they lead off with the Sneasler and the Dragapult. No, I think that's fine. You're clear body, aren't you, asshole? Oh yeah, and you can beat this as well. Oh man. Can I fake you out? Okay. Let's see. At least with this, I'm guaranteeing the Scrafty being at -1. I mean, the Sneasler being at -1. Yeah, I get it, you cheap ass motherfucker. Ouch. Ouch. Oh, he crit me. And that 100% mattered, clearly. Let's see now. Here, I feel like I gotta protect myself here for one. And just bring in my Sinistcha for a second. Yeah, because by bringing in this, perhaps I can get something going for me. Actually, no. Because now my Sinistcha's gonna be able to take, is just gonna have to take all of this. Perhaps it was cooked from the get-go. Ouch. Ouch. Okay. No, Uzi, why'd you do that? Uzi, why'd you do that? I'm tripping big. I'm genuinely tripping here big time. Okay, so Rotom is gonna come out. Because now my Dragapult is gonna... My Dragalge is gonna be having to eat that. Okay, so the Protect is gonna be... Okay, no, it's just... I mean, this is not the worst case scenario, you know? I don't think this is the worst case scenario. Do you think it's a worst case scenario, chat? Because I don't. Okay, let's go with this. Assuming you want to swap out your Dragapult, considering you went for Protect. Ouch. Ouch. Okay. This is not gonna KO me. Scrafty is very, very fat. And this should at least guarantee me the prospect of taking down this stupid Dragapult. Because Oh, out comes the stupid Gyarados. I don't think it's gonna save you though. No, it's not gonna save you. It is 100% not going to save you. Bye-bye. Oh, wow. You are Sash like I expected. The Focus Sash is going to be able to protect you. And now I will go for a very thunderous Dragon Pulse because it will 100% knock you out. And here I am going to take this as the initiative to... I don't know. To be honest, I generally do not know. But it's not as hopeless. It's definitely not hopeless, actually. There is a way. There's always a way. Even if it's a cheap-ass Pokemon like Sneasler staring it down at me. We're gonna need to do lots of gaming here. Did you Mega Evolve? No, this one person did not Mega Evolve. So, like, I think it's in my best interest to just keep attacking it. Yeah. Let my Dragalge be able to take a hit, you know, eat a hit. Okay, this... Okay, there we go. Hard body Dragalge, baby! There we go. Okay, cool, cool, cool. The Draco Meter is gonna be able to at least connect. Come on! Ah! Why? Why must you be so close? And you're citrusy, wittrusy too. Actually... Let's bring in our Scrafty. Again. And... First of all, get you the -1, because that's what you deserve. And here... Like, I'm trying to think of a way in which this ends well for me. I think it is in my best interest to go for Protect. Because my end game should be to get up Trick Room. If I'm able to do so, there should be a way. You're gonna Dire Claw me, that's fine. You're gonna Ice Fang me, that's also fine. And now I need to bring in my Sinistcha. Get another Hospitality online. And now I have to go straight for a Trick Room. Yeah, I feel like Trick Room is kind of my only way out at this point. Trick Room. And protecting my Dragalge, because, yeah, then otherwise Rotom Heat just Fs me up, right? Rotom Heat just absolutely goobs me big time. So I have to put all my cards into this one play. Okay. That's fine. Last time I checked, Rotom got no BS like, you know, Wide Guard or whatnot. Let's go. Trick Room is going to be coming out. And now, there ain't nothing else to do but Matcha Gotchaing and Hyper Voicing. Yeah. Come on. Oh, I'm not even showing my face. Why am I not showing my face?
I'm so sorry. I was actually feeling really shy right now.
Okay, come on. Come on, bruh. Okay, that's really good damage. That is really, really good damage. And I'm going to be able to get some damage on that Rotom Heat too. So, I do see... Okay, no. After all of this, I think I definitely win. Especially considering the Citrusy was on the Gyarados. So, it wasn't... He didn't bring a Mega Evolution. But if he did, then I clearly do not remember. Bye-bye, Sinistcha. Honestly, you did amazing. Sinistcha did an amazing job here. because now I can just keep spamming Hyper Voice with a Sludge Bomb. And adaptability, Dragalge should be able to take this home, I think. Let's go for Dragon Pulse. Yeah, you 100% Dragon Pulse here, bro. And we Hyper Voice. Yeah. I do believe this should win us the game. Please. Let this win us the game, bro. Yeah, adaptability boosted. Dragon Pulse is gonna knock you out. And now, Hyper Voice is completely boosted. Because it's a single target move. Down goes the Gyarados. And I believe that should be checkmate. Yeah, it should be checkmate. There is not a single timeline in which you come out of this one. Oh, man. I'm not playing with my food. I'm going straight for an attack, brother. You're gonna fake me out. That's irrelevant. Because now with one Hyper Voice and the second one that will be coming your way, that should be checkmate. Yes. GG's. Seriously? Okay. I mean, I see what he's trying to do. For the Twisted Dimensions are about to return to normal now. But as it stands, first off, you're getting quick attacked. Because you ugly. And not you, the trainer, I mean Sneasler. And second of all, this should be a pin. Please be a freaking pin, bro. Okay, there we go. Oh, man. Do we go for it, chat? Do we go for one more? Let's make a deal. 10 members. 10 gifted members, and we're gonna go for this right now. In the Ultra Ball tier. Anybody interested? Anybody interested in seeing if I am able to shine or fall in a blaze of glory? I'm very curious. In fact, I'm gonna give you all the next 10 seconds. If this happens, then we do it now. But if not, it is what it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Understandable. Honestly, after everything that happened, fuck it. You don't got y'all don't go even gotta give me a member. That's fine. If I lose this one though, then no, we're 100% stopping. But we finish the jobs, okay? We finish our jobs here. I see a fucking Metagross and I want to kill myself. Just kidding, I don't. I mean, Scrafty. I mean, Scrafty is really good here, actually. Not so much my Cerulege. My Sinistra can do something. I mean, it's just here to Trick Room, bro. So I feel like Scrafty is a good lead here. Easily. Especially if I am to pair this with my Corvi. I mean, I feel like Corvi's pretty good here, honestly. Because it just messes you up with the Mirror Armor shenanigans. For the last Pokemon, I do believe this is 100% a Dragalge game though. It's either Dragalge or my Sylveon. But I choose Dragalge. We use in all our pieces this time, chat. And also, wait, CC's really spammable with SCRAFTY, so that's another very good thing, I think. So let's go with this. Please. I'm not gonna speak as much in this fight. Let's fake you out first. Let's go for a bulk up. Unless you're Thunder Punch, in which case, bro. You know what, bro? I concede. Get a nice fake out off. Ouchies. There's no boost though, so that's something. Actually, no, maybe I fake outed the wrong Pokemon because I should have just fake outed the Metagross. And my SCRAFTY would have been more healthier. Can't keep messing up like this, bruh. Let's go for Protect. I need to remember that I have, you know, lots of moves in my disposal. Bro, I don't care. I'm going to +6 on you if I gotta. I think Dragalge and Dragalge's health, I feel, isn't really as consequential in the grand scheme of things. The question obviously becomes, is it worth to, you know, sacrifice it like that? For which, you know, I would usually say no. Though at the same time, I do believe that Sinistra can handle the Rotom, so we're going to +3. I'm going straight to +6 if I gotta. And he misses the Meteor Mash. Okay, cool. I'm sorry, but I'll take this, obviously. Okay. I feel like I can... No, wait. I can Iron Head the Grimmsnarl here. I definitely feel like this is one of the sequences where I can Iron Head the Grimmsnarl. But first, again, we have to be very cerebral here, chat. We have to be very, very cerebral here. You protect the Dragalge. You Psychic Fangs me. It's not gonna work. This Foul Play, though, it's a bit annoying. But it's not the worst case scenario. Yeah, down goes the Grimmsnarl, so you lose your Foul Play pressure off rip, which is great. The question is obviously who it is that you would like to bring in here. It's the Incineroar. That's fine. I honestly think that's more than fine. Because I'm mirror armor. Mm-hmm. I feel like I can just bring in my Scrafty here, to be completely honest. Put you at -1. Yeah, I think I like that. Let's put you at -1 for 1. And now let's go for a body press on that stupid Incineroar. Let's go with this. Mm-hmm. Because it's all about neutralizing your offense, right? Yes, you fake me out, which is unfortunate, but other than me being a boosted Corviknight who doesn't genuinely care, I'm gonna be able to A, be able to block this offense, and B, now be able to proceed with another Intimidate, which I think is 100% worth it, honestly. So I think this is where I choose to Mega Evolve for 1. You fake out that stupid Incineroar, and I knock you out. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's see this. I fake you out. You Meteor Mash me, that's fine. Because you're at -2 now. I generally couldn't care less. And this body press should knock you out. Is what I would say. If not for Incineroar being the most unfair Pokemon of all time. And it's like, yeah. I have to bring in my Sinistcha for 1. And I have to body press the Incineroar again. Yeah. Because it's all about making sure the Corviknight stays alive and healthy. If it stays alive and healthy, I win. And obviously, it absolutely sucks that I don't have any, you know, Roost or whatever. But maybe, just maybe, there is cause for a miracle. Okay, cool. Please, Corvi. Please, you've been my MVP, man. You have been my MVP. Thank you. Okay. Now goes the Incineroar. And I feel like we can potentially come back now. I think we can win this. And finally ascend to Master Ball. Who's the last Pokemon? Who is the last Pokemon? It's that stupid Tyranitar. But I think it's irrelevant. You know, that's easily irrelevant at right now. Because what happens here is me bringing in Scrafty again. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. And just body press. There is no reason for me to set up anymore. Attack where you cannot defend. That's what we do. If it had Thunder Punch, it obviously would have been absolutely Omega Doomard Ultra over. But this is fine, I would say. Okay, they go for an Ice Punch. That's irrelevant. They're at -3 now, I'd imagine. Now I bring in my Sinistcha. I get you back up to full health. And now I can just Rage Powder. Actually, no. I protect the Sinistcha. And I Body Press. There we go. Alright. We did it, chat. We ended this person's win streak, assuming they had one. I'm sorry, I just completely forgot. Alright. And after 3 hours, 32 minutes of doing this, 3 hours, 32 minutes of trying, failing, making terrible mistakes, and learning, we're able to reach the Master Ball tier. Yes, sir. Third time. Sorry, yes, ma'am. Mm-hmm. I appreciate that. Thank you. Uh-huh. What's with this devious look? You say that, but that is very much reliant on Ilka actually being fast with their updates, so let's see. Anyways, thank you for the battle. Thank you for the experience. And just like that, I believe now it is time to get our deserved points, first of all. Let's get our deserved points. Thank you for all these points. Who the heck? Oh yeah, I gotta recruit a douche nozzle. Let's see, I don't need... Yeah. Well, chat, that was an experience, all right. That was an experience and a half. You stuck with the same squad, and thankfully we were able to do it in the end. You know what I mean? Let's get you, why don't we? Now let's get our monies, or rather VPs. Thank you. I appreciate that. Should have been more, I'm not gonna lie, but I appreciate it nonetheless. One. I'm a very DRAGALGE admirer, okay? I'm a very DRAGALGE admirer and a sincere admirer. Alright, so this is going to be the it for the session. I appreciate everybody who dropped in and watched. Like, we got 645 views total. Like, I'm very grateful for that. And yeah, like, hopefully you're gonna see far more from me in the future. I'm gonna be far more consistent. And as far as the content plan goes, stay tuned because we are very much just getting started. Yes. Thank you for all these tickets. And yes, thank you all for watching. I love each and every single one of you. Have yourselves a glorious day or night ahead, whichever are. And I'll see you all on the flip side. Wish!